for right now, man, I want to introduce my guest, our guest, CRL CRRLL, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
CRL CRRLL.
What's poppin'?
What's up, man?
Hey!
Thanks for having me down, man.
Thanks for coming, dog.
So how long have you been making music?
Probably about 10 years ago is when I actually started, like, messing around blindly with, beat machines and, turntables and things like that. And then, recently, within the last couple of years, I really honed in on a vibe that I enjoy, like a sound as far as like engineering or producing and stuff.
So you engineer too?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
mixing, so.
So you just a jack of all trades.
Right. Yeah.
That's what's up.
My personal sound, I would say, is a little more, a little more indie, I would say. It still has that like groovy, funky element, but it's a little more indie, lo-fi sounding, and that's just kind of what I like. That's kind of what I mix for. But there's projects where I want it to sound, more pop, more, just kind of touched up, a little more polished. My stuff, I really like it kind of lo-fi and crunchy. I put distortion on certain things. I just do things out of the norm just because that's what I feel. That's what I'm making.
So up until this point, who has inspired you?
Man, the list is huge, but recently it's been like a lot of weird labels, man, like a lot of subgenres and things like that, like the Brain Feeder label and like Stone's Throw and just like cats that are just making kind of off the wall weird stuff. To me, it's always inspiring to see like people try new things.
Let's make it interesting, man. Any crushes? You got any celebrity crushes? Anybody you just is all in love with? You know what I'm saying?
Crushes, man.
You an R&B singer, so
Like if CRL was to pop off right
you know what
now,
I'm saying?
who would you be getting?
Who would you just
who would
sing
you be
your
getting
best
at?
song to? Who them crushes?
That's an interesting question.
Give me
man.
two.
I couldn't even name one right now.
Dang. Playing.
There's so many girls.
That's
man.
real. That's real.
Like,
That's
if you,
true.
If you
That's
scroll through Instagram, there's like 2,000 girls that you're gonna look at. Like,
Just off top, my G.
Everybody got that one.
Like for me, I'll go first. Kaylani. I
feel you.
Kaylani is that's my boo, low key.
damn, I don't even know, man. Like,
Well, that's all right.
We'll leave CRL alone.
We'll leave CRL alone.
Hey,
that's a hard question for me.
CRL
man.
answered it the right way
He did.
because CRL.
That was real smooth. See, you R&B singers. You singing cats.
On a more serious note, going back to like the hardware that you use, because you said you're a bit of a musician, in the studio. What is your favorite piece of hardware to create on?
My favorite piece of gear to use is it's my microKORG, man. Like, that little keyboard it's always fun, man. And it's old and beat up. I took it on tours with me in the road, and that thing is just, I can't get over it. It's just, you can go on there and create. It has a little vocoder, so you can always go and just, do some little riffs and sing. It's just a fun keyboard, man. I have a bunch, I have a bunch of gear, but that thing's always there for me, so.
Yeah, I mean,
it hasn't broke yet, so.
And what is your next move? What is CRL CRRL's next move?
Next moves. I got a lot of stuff in the works for this coming year, but mainly it's just kind of mastering what I'm good at. Mastering like the thing that I really want to, push. But then moving with people that like believe in me and that I believe in. So like the next move is just kind of taking the movement and pushing it forward. I'm working on a single.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually working on a video for this single. This is going to be it's a big project for me because I haven't actually done a video like this. We're shooting, it's more of a cinematic style of video, and it's a lot longer than any of the songs I've ever done. So it's a little more scory, and it's kind of a little more it still grooves, but it has more emotion into it on this project. So it's gonna be a big project for me, even though it's a single. It's gonna be a big single for this next year for me. Other than that, working on a residency. I can't say where on that yet, but you gotta go to my website, follow me.
CRL pulling the rabbit out the hat.
I
next
like
year.
the way he moves, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Please let us know so we can let the listeners know.
It's gonna be a good year this next year, man. Good year.
Real rap.
No doubt. Well, damn, man. Great interview, right?
Hey, I agree, man.
Hey,
Got
man.
some insight.
Hey,
man.
Shouts out to my man Carl. You gonna stick? You gonna yeah, absolutely. Anytime, my brother.
CRL CRRLL, y'all.
Oh,
man.
I'm around, man. I was digging the L conversation
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
That
yeah,
had
man.
me cracking up.
So you definitely don't gotta worry about that, man. You're not taking no L's. I can see it, man. You definitely are on to
I
something.
hope not, man.
I
hope
like
not.
your sound, man, and I also just like your personality, dog. You're a real cool person. I think people should definitely look into you and check you out and give you a chance and follow your music. It's good shit.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.
No doubt, no doubt. For right now, man, we're gonna show y'all some more of this CRL CRRLL.
You dig?
This is the joint that I heard when I first knew who CRL CRRLL was. This was playing at Meadowlark, the Solution, on a Friday night. And once this joint dropped, club was popping. And I want to introduce y'all to this track, man. So this track by CRL CRRLL is called Cheers, and I'm gonna play it right now, right here in the Mood on WCNS Radio.